see the ice and make her melt. When I met her in the club, I asked her who she felt. Then she went and put that booty on that Gucci belt. We don't got no label. She said she want bottles. She ain't got no table. She don't got no bed frame. She don't got no tables. We just watching Netflix. She ain't got no cable. Look, I'm the plug for her. She wanna pull her hair.
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
risky, I can't lie. Cause I just came to relax one time. Just say none, got me back so far. She be spinning with the back short time. I told her slow down, baby, take your time. She be spinning for the waistline. Yeah, oh no, she knows that's why. Them other things when they don't come. Yeah, she the only one that gets smashed. Cause I just came to relax one time. Just say none, got me back so far. She be spinning with the back short time. I told her slow down, baby, take your time. She be spinning for the waistline. Yeah, oh no, she knows that's why. Them other things when they don't come. Yeah, she the only one that gets smashed. She's the sweetest joy, and I'm praying that she rolls my way. Cause her back could be bigger than Jupiter that's floating up in space. Oh babe, don't tease me now, don't try run them mind games. Don't play, make it easier. All of the way your nose look good, then your body look cute. Yeah, I love the way it's like that. Hands up in the clouds, on my mountain top, yeah, I love the way you climb that. Too dank in my love, I come from the back cause I love off the bounce. Your next one's allowed, talks about trap. You don't get cash, go tell that, you're loud. Cause I just came to relax one time. She be saying no, got me back so fast. She be sweating with the back short time. I told her slow down, baby, take your time. She was spinning for the waistline. Yeah, oh no, cause she knows that's mine. Them other things when they don't come. Yeah, she the only one that gets my shine. Cause I just came to relax one time. They be saying no, got me back so fast. She be sweating with the back short time. I told her slow down, baby, take your time. She was spinning for the waistline. Yeah, oh no, cause she knows that's mine. Them other things when they don't come. Yeah, she the only one that gets my shine. I just came to relax one time. They be saying no, got me back so fast. She be sweating with the back short time. I told her slow down, baby, take your time. So now we gotta find a way. No matter how many miles it takes. I don't feel so good right now, but it all come falling down. When the night, in the light, till the day. Can't stop, it won't stop. You know just how that feel. When you're on top, till the ball drop. You never seen it so real. It feels so good right now, but it all come falling down. When the night, in the light, till the day. Feeling a little, feeling a lot. I'm swimming a bit, but deeper than that. Keeping my head on top of my shoulders. In the I'm out of the box. This is the level I'm on. Mean it all right now and forever is gone. Baby, the weather is strong. Whether it's hot or cold, I'm coming knocking on your door. And I'ma maintain, I'm staying so high. Gotta run away until we touch the sky. And you know you're there wrong, you can double the lie. All I wanna do is free your mind. We don't see no lines, we don't color inside. It's a dark small world, we don't decide. You can see the bigger picture when it's beneficial. Love and how for the lesson when you run out of time. Yeah, waking up, I open up my eyes. Thinking around and fucking off your mind. I never know so baby, don't be shy. Why you worried that it's gonna be fine? I guess that kind of thing. That's really all I'm trying to say. We don't have a lot of time to waste. Somehow we gotta find a way. Somehow we gotta find a way. No matter how many miles it takes. I don't feel so good right now, but it all now we gotta find a way. for it. They don't wanna let you in. Drop you back to the floor. Asking what's happening. It's getting late now here. Enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. She can't tell the difference yet. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for. Don't wanna let you in. Drop you back to the floor. Asking what's happening. It's getting late now, baby. Enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for. Don't wanna let you in. Drop you back to the floor. Asking what's happening. It's getting late now, baby. Enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. Got big cold tonight. She's here for the night. She sees the vision on. Up night after night. See how she loses control. See how she dances and she sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference. She can't tell the difference. That's what you're coming for. Don't wanna let you in. Drop you back to the floor. Asking what's happening. It's getting late now, baby. Enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for. Don't wanna let you in. Drop you back to the floor. Asking what's happening. It's getting late now, baby. Enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. C'est faktiskt sagt till tur. Tvättar på cyklar runt om städer här i bor. Jag sitter bakast i bussen på linjen de har tom. Starka blaj, de knackar rastlås. Det är vågen upp i kåken. 20 sidor storbilen får du alltid våga. Du finner mig på en av våra sydfjäll i tågen. Jag är högt med fjäll med dyrt med fjol. Tittar i graden där tullingar tror. Anarkiet är kvalitet, ärlighet och kärlighet. Finner mig bakom och letar på Nordväst. I jorden som ett jordväst. Och jävla blåvakter, ingen nära bogen. Jag är för värld. Som en avgång, bara hårt upp som en avgång. Var verkhus ser lätt ut. Konkurrenter blir rakt ut som 52. Öppna en doktor på den laptop. Var samliganten låg i fjol. Att den här sätter varje nog. Fram och tillbaka över kåren. Löparsvärd med nya skor. Smörren är som törerna. Träckar ideella hängar. Med 3 stripar på översporten. Inga pay per view. Pengar, ingen föregårdan och rullar och går. 10 på bordet, gärna topp. Det var tänder upp på gångrutorna. Det handlar om tillbaka klubbarna. Jag har vaknat i värsta djurna.
Like at halftime, or if there's a break where you have like time to go a commercial, what you'll do is, this is what's going out here, on that one. What you can do though is, you go to this screen right here, there's the SSC commercial, there's ours, there's one that we gotta do like every, like twice a game for a sponsor, and then this is like a intro type thing. So like before the game you can do this one. So what you do though is, click on it, just hit fire ad, and then on here it'll tell you when it's starting, and it'll show up here what's going on.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
All you have to do is go to control panel here. Okay. So like this one here, I would do like, before he's ready to go on there, do the intro, tell him.
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come.
Tell Connor you're gonna do a commercial.
Yeah, I'll give a heads up to the viewer.
Real quick, and then do it. Like here, it'll say how long it is too. Right. That was 31. 29, 30. This one's 30. This one's 29. This one's 20. Sweet. And then you said that last week was like the game. Yeah, like you do that one like after. I've already played it. I just played it now.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
I'm in my Tampa. I'll give you a shout out if you pull up. Like, you know, you get people here.
I'm usually doing the spotting, so like,
Okay.
this is cool. I like changing it up a little bit.
You know, I know because I also do like volleyball and like lacrosse. Like
I'm
we're
trying to
usually
do volleyball.
Yeah. Like here's like the furthest away from the field.
It's nice to see like the whole thing from like an aerial view.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And when it's raining, we've had a few games we're kind of blocked a little bit. Yeah.
Unless, well, we are in Florida, so it kind of comes back.
Yeah, true. The wind. This seems pretty good. I saw they're ranked 5th in the country. Yeah.
What are we?
I don't think we're ranked.
How many wins do we have?
We only got one.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3. A lot of ties. That's what's nice about soccer. Like, penalty kicks are annoying, but like they're big.
So at least we compete.
Yeah.
Good thing.
Yeah, the defense has been nice. I mean, a few breakaways, but it's just hard to get momentum. Yeah, you think the Bucks are legit, or what do you think?
I think it's a fluke from Fitzpatrick. He does not play like that.
He played like one stretch in that 5 games with the Bills like a few years ago.
He does not do that.
But with all the Jameis Winston controversy, like that's been nice. But like, hey, they're just winning.
I'm not really like a Bucks fan, but I started to become one just because like I've been here. So like last year I started liking them a little bit just because like it's a local team, I guess.
I'm a Giants fan, so I might just be cheering for the Bucks this year.
I'm a Colts fan.
Okay. Yeah, they're looking nice.
They're looking nice. They're looking nice. I like it.
I like your like running backs. Like Mac.
Oh yeah,
like Mac. And then they have another guy.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the way they're producing.
Yeah, they could win this week too, right? They play like.
What was that?
Who did they play?
They played the Eagles.
Oh, they could win that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eagles are beatable for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I hope the Eagles are beatable. I mean, Eric Dyer is questionable.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play.
Receivers, Nelson Aguilar. So I just still don't have.
In fantasy this week, I think I might start Clement Aguilar. Just because, like,
my fantasy team is just told him.
Like, I got Kamara. That's what I was
smart. I was a good pick.
So he's been nice.
He's been real nice.
Yeah. You're not complaining with him.
Yeah, one of my teams. This is one of my teams on the left.
On the left, I got Kirk. I got Zeke. I got Aguilar. That's not bad. What's your record?
1-1. And then my other league, I'm 0-2.
Damn.
And here's my team.
I'm 1-1.
But I kept starting Rogers and Flash, yeah.
I got Mahomes.
Yeah. I picked him up off of waivers.
You're going with Zeke with both teams?
Oh, yeah. He was my first pick.
Yeah. In the first week, I won like 76 to 75. And I had Amari Cooper got shut out. But like, I got so lucky. Like, I had one before, but I should have like benched him. Watch him get like -1 point with like a fumble or something.
I benched Zach Ertz because he played like shit the first game.
Yeah.
And I instantly regretted it. He got like 25 points.
Yeah.
Over here. Yeah, it's coming up. We got 5 minutes.
Sweet.
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come.
I should let Good evening from the University of Tampa. We have a primetime matchup for you tonight. Your Tampa Spartans host the Sailfish of Palm Beach Atlantic. I'm Connor Moore. We have Jordan Dula with us as well. He will be helping out. This is a great game today, folks. Taking a look at the Spartans, they have competed at a high level. They have a series history lead over 17 matchups against the Sailfish. They are 11-5-1, so the Spartans have had their Sailfish's number in the past, but this Sadis Kadu has 3 goals on the year. Riva Dinero Claudio has 4. Mark Becker with 4 as well, and Guillermo Deal with 2, leading the way for the Sailfish on the young season. Look for your Spartans, Marcel Salicot, Juancho Fernandez both with 2. Julius Becker, Till Newman, Amgad Salah have 1, and Jake Richards, who'll be in net for the Spartans today. He has been magnificent. A shiny 1.35 goals against, and he has a shutout on the year as well. So as we get ready for action here tonight, Spartans of course will be back momentarily.
As we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Officials for tonight's game are Miguel Martez, Janessa Gunn, and Christian Requena.
Now that we've honored America, we are just moments away from soccer.
Athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your
taking a look at the Spartan starting lineup. Mentioned Jake Richards. He'll be joined by Ramsey Torre, the defender, senior, been a backbone of the Spartans, doing the job.
For removal from the site.
Taking a look, Ezric Nichols, freshman from Tampa, Florida, getting the spot start.
Artificial noisemakers are prohibited at this facility.
The German Alex Schultz Giesthovel out there for the Spartans. Adrian Constantine, one of those players, the Santa Cruz Trinidad Jr. He has been one of the bright spots for the Spartans. He was injured coming into the year, been battling through it, now fully healthy. Both teams huddled up here as we get ready for action. Taking a look in net for the Sailfish, Patrick Sufert, the sophomore from Munich, Germany, 6-foot sophomore. Just under 4,000 students at PBA, located, of course, West Palm Beach, Florida. The Sailfish in their navy blue, Spartans in their white uniforms. The Sailfish are ready. The Spartans with Till Newman are ready. And let's do it here from Pepin Stadium on a beautiful Saturday night. Thanks again for joining us. Spartans looking to capture the home upset here and potentially give Palm Beach Atlantic their first loss of the season. So we see Ramsey Torre in open space here, taking his time. Fine ball that time by Joey Baza for the Spartans out there, starting with Tony Soler. And now the Sailfish with the throw-in. Roger Smith, one of those star players for the Spartans. Give him an opportunity and he can make the most of them as the Sailfish applying pressure here. Both teams getting a feel for one another. So we're about a minute in And now the Spartans an opportunity on the run. Here we go. Till Newman. And Palm Beach Atlantic's defense holding up. They get the turnover. A nice crowd on deck here. Fans continuing to flood into Pepin Stadium. Virtually no clouds out tonight. Clear blue sky. No wind. Beautiful day for soccer. As Roger Smith now in a one-on-one. Be Newman with the clear. Taking charge is the goalkeeper Sufert, the German, now passing on the way to Drew Fulmer, freshman from Indiana. Juan Pablo Puelma, senior from Chile, with the clear for the Sailfish. And now something's brewing here. They have numbers. Can they capitalize? Communication is key when looking at the Spartans' defense. Talking with one another, keeping your head on a swivel. It is imperative against a tough team like the Sailfish. They know how to get it done under head coach Brian McMahon. And now the Spartans showing some life, but Palm Beach Atlantic will be okay here as they look to attack on the ensuing possession. And now we're about 3 minutes in. 0-0 is your score. Sailfish Spartans as Constantine sends it out of play. Mention the freshman Ezric Nichols, the 5'9" Tampa, Florida, Berkeley prep graduate. Head coach Adrian Bush not afraid to mix and match tonight, trying to find something that'll work as going tumbling to the ground there. Till Newman, see him approach the track surface there. PBA moving across midfield as the wind starts to pick up here at Pepin Stadium. The Tampa community buzzing right now. The Rays playing fine soccer. As a shot here will sail over the net by Kusatis, lead goal scorer for PBA. But the Rays, 20 games over 500, playing meaningful baseball as we prepare for October and postseason run. And on the other side of things, at Raymond James, tonight USF is playing East Carolina. We'll see that. Heavy favorite are the Bulls. But the Buccaneers, some Fitz magic is alive here in the Tampa community. They are looking to go 3-0 on the year. Some impressive wins. The Saints and Eagles already the defending Super Bowl champions, and now potentially the Pittsburgh Steelers. So making noise. And then, of course, from the UT side of it, the volleyball team has been amazing, pulling off wins. They are playing well with one another. Team chemistry at its finest. And the men and women getting it done here at Pepin Stadium, the soccer team. All right, we're now 5 minutes into the game. So far, not too much going aside from the Kusatis shot. Neither team able to get in any rhythm as Roger Smith with the fancy footwork. Finding Constantine, now Newman. Here's Ezric Nichols receiving the Newman pass by midfield. Passing en route to Salicot, intercepted that time by Juan Pablo Puelma. And Puelma now to Rivadeneiro. And we will have a goal kick. So the Spartans working hard on that interior with the defense that time. Spartans doing a great job promoting this atmosphere as we see a warm crowd on deck. Thanks again for joining us from the portal on this Saturday night. Glad to have you with us as Torre sends it on over to Salicot. And now Constantine in the middle of the field. And this has the makings with Roger Smith now. Here we go. Roger Smith in the box, and just not enough separation that time. Sailfish with the defense. Here we go. 37:45 left in the first half of regulation. PBA moving on. Risky pass there by Leon Hamill. Trying to make their way into Spartan territory over here. Koustastis here, passing over to Rivadenero. And the Spartans catch a break. Self-inflicted wound that time by Alex Stolkovich. Alex Stolkovich, the Frenchman. Ezric Nichols, strong throw there. Looking for Newman, intercepted by the Sailfish. Soufert with the punt, they'll approach midfield. Swarming defense by the Spartans. Quick throw-in now, PBA. Ramsey Torre using the leverage. We'll get some Sailfish fans chirping there. No call, play on. And now here comes PBA deep into the box of the Spartans. Here they come. And finally offsides. We see the side official raising the flag as we have a bunch of bodies down, one for each team. We will keep you posted. There was a collision. During the break, we'll go to a quick commercial. Stay with us. I'd like to say thanks to everybody on the athletic staff doing a phenomenal job here. Across the board, more and more fans entering the stadium here. Gorgeous night for soccer. Here come the Sailfish. 35 minutes left here in the first half. They're on the move. Spartacus has entered the stands. School spirit on display here at Pepin Stadium. So we'll have a goal kick. So we have an injured Spartan. Looks to be a leg injury for Giesheivel, the German. He will make his way to the sidelines. We will have a substitution. Head coach Adrian Bush running through the playbook with the new Spartan who will take over, Benjamin Luchtmeyer, freshman, another German player. So German national taking another German national's place here for the Spartans. We mentioned in previous broadcasts the fabulous job head coach Bush does recruiting all across the globe, finding the talent.
Substitution number 5, Benjamin Lukemeyer.
So Lukemeyer,
25, Alex Scholes, Geisterveld.
Gymnasium Breed graduate, and Jake Richards with a soaring punt that went 3/4 of the field, setting up the Spartans for a chance here. Torre and Richards, the sweeper keeper, gliding with a nice slide, saving the day for the Spartans. Torres' header, just enough oomph on that to get to Richards, and now here we go for the Spartans. It is Marcel Stalicott, but he is met by Claudio Rivadenero with the steal. Here we go, PBA, nearing Spartan territory. Smith with the pressure. Puelma could not corral that pass before it goes out of bounds. Ezric Nichols with the throw-in for Tampa. Physical game so far. As expected, PBA on the road. And here we go now. Roger Smith, a lot of open field. Thought better of it. Passes to Tony Soler. Get the feeling this is going to be one of those games. Chances are going to be slim, so what team can make the most out of the opportunities they receive? Conservative defense here by the Spartans, going to force the Sailfish to really have to work for their attack. Palm Beach Atlantic now into Spartan territory, but Tony Soler and the Spartans defense have other ideas with the interception. Booming kick there, and here we go! Nice play that time by Patrick Suffert, coming to the top of the box, making his presence known. Taking a look at the upcoming schedule for your Tampa Spartans, of course, playing Palm Beach Atlantic tonight, or Saturday here. Play a week from today, same time, folks. Saturday, 7 o'clock, Florida Southern, and what should be a primetime matchup. And Florida Southern, if you're not familiar with them, they're good. They're 6-0 on the season, 2-0 in Sunshine State Conference play. So Spartans looking up to them on the standings, but two top dogs, Sailfish and Florida Southern. We also have Nova Southeastern and Barry, both undefeated in Sunshine State Conference play, but overall these are the only two conference opponents that are undefeated overall. So Spartans will have their hands full tonight and this time next Saturday. And then they'll go to Rollins October 3rd, Winter Park, Florida. It's a 7 o'clock matchup before coming back to Pepin Stadium at 6, October 6th against Barry. In the middle of the field now, the Sailfish. Puelma orchestrating, giving go pass, and the Spartans prevail. Combination of defenders that time. It was Soler and Newman that time. We'll have our first call of the game. It will go against the Spartans, a trip. Leon Hamill falls to the ground. This will be a free kick now for the Sailfish. 30 minutes left in the first half. Here we go with Palm Beach Atlantic on the move once again. Relatively quiet first half. That will change, of course, as Torre using all of that 6'5" frame that time, lunging, soaring off his feet, and whoa! Opportunity was there that time for Palm Beach Atlantic. Spartans caught sound asleep. Claudio Rivadeneiro, too much mustard on that shot. His eyes lit up. He had a wide open net, but the Spartans get lucky that time, and now Richards to Torre. Newman now. Newman now. Deflected, and Salicot now boxing out the Sailfish there. Now the Spartans have a free kick, so fine work by Marcel Salicot.
The Spartan player that you land on.
So here we go for the Spartans. Tony Soler, short kick that time. Ezric Nichols give and go. Now Soler passing to Juancho Fernandez. Ramsey Torre sending it on over. He'll get it right back. Lateral quickness on display by Torre. Wisely giving it to Richards. Now the Spartans with a slide from Soler, still up for grabs. So that one is in Sailfish territory. It'll be a throw in for the Spartans. Till Newman, defense that time, boxing out. So that'll be a free kick for Tampa. So they called a hold that time. Newman was held. It was Juan Sanchez, the senior from Madrid, Spain, the victim. Nichols and Soler eyeing down the field, taking a look at what they have. It will be Soler most likely, and it will be, giving up to Roger Smith. And the first penalty will be on Salicot that time with a grab. 27:15 left. First half. Nothing doing on the scoreboard. Credit that to hard-nosed defense being applied by both teams. Roger Smith there trying to steal it away from Leon Hamill. Spartans defense all over the Sailfish here in the first half. The ball movement has been something to be pleased with if you're a Spartan fan, utilizing one another. Crisp, clean passes, that's the name of the game. Torre is there. Now Roger Smith. His effort will lead to a Spartan throw-in. Be Ezric Nichols. Nichols has a cannon. He can throw it pretty much the length of the field when he really wants to. So we will see a bunch of Spartans flurry into Sailfish territory. Looks like a water break here. Obviously, the tragedy, what happened with the McNair up in Maryland. Want to keep these players hydrated. It is hot, humid night here in Tampa, Florida, so running around the length of the field several times, that will certainly get you winded. Both teams will have a minute, recoup, adjust to their game plan. make moves accordingly.
Scores across the SSC in the 62nd minute. Lynn leads Embry-Riddle.
Lynn beating Embry-Riddle 1-0.
In the 60th minute, Barry leads Rollins 1-0.
Barry leading Rollins 1-0.
In the 20th minute, Florida Southern and St. Leo are scoreless.
0-0, Florida Southern St. Leo. So
Tech leads Eckerd 1-0.
if St. Leo can hang in there, and Florida Tech beating Eckerd 1-0. Go to a quick commercial break while we have
University of Tampa and PBA.
a brief delay here. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
62nd minute.
Welcome back to Pepin Stadium. I'm Connor Moore. 0-0. 26 minutes left to go in the first half between Palm Beach Atlantic and your Tampa Spartans. Action has resumed. Spartans with the turnover. Now PBA. Patrick Souffert has not allowed a loss this season. He has not started. This is his first start of the year. He is featured in 2 other games. Elliot Barker has played and started the 7 previous games, so he will not be there, the junior from England. So Souffert gets the call for the Spartans, and a handball, yes indeed. So now the Spartans with their first real money-making opportunity here. We are deep into Sailfish territory, and looks to be Roger Smith. Now he'll defer to Tony Soler now. He'll have the free ball here. Expect a shot attempt from Soler. This is well within his range. Ramsey Torre, the 6'5" senior, also in the vicinity for the Spartans. So head coach Bush has several different options he can elect here. And 24 minutes, 30 seconds left in the half. Roger Smith now joining Soler, but yes, it will be Soler sending the way. Oh, and that was one beautifully designed play by the Spartans. And Till Newman, hard to make the decision in the present time, but he tried the header there. If he maybe settled it off his chest, he would have had a shot to kick it in. But credit PBA with Souffert with the save, but
Congratulations to
beautiful play by head coach Bush there with 2 automatic passes, and that caught the PBA defense very vulnerable there, and the Spartans with an exceptional look. The Spartans are still threatening here, trying to find the back of the net for the first goal of the game. Not too often do you see one team have a bench and the other team doesn't have a bench. Standing are the Sailfish, and the Spartans score. Here we go. Oh, a little of this, a little of that. Why not? The Spartans take the lead. Till Newman. What a play, and the goal was magnificent, but the celebration, that is where you get your bonus points. Have yourself a day, Till Newman. And the Spartans, 23 minutes, 7 seconds left in the first half. They score first. And the crowd showing their appreciation. What a play for the Tampa Spartans. They had been on the verge the previous 2 minutes, and that time they find the back of the net. And the Tampa Spartans now in the lead. PBA going right at it. Richards. It got dicey. It was not the prettiest of saves, but Jake Richards getting the job done. And now open real estate, Roger Smith. Here we go. The show is on for Roger Smith. And he is denied too much.
22nd minute by number 8, Till Newman.
The sophomore from Kassel, Germany, Till Newman, he gets the goal for the Tampa Spartans, and that is his second goal of the season. And boy, has he been good. Spartans are a deep team, balanced team. Several different players can step up, and Spartans are very pleased with Till Newman and that shot that was presented to you by. And now PBA, oh my goodness, Jake Richards, the save. Wow. That is a highlight reel save by the sweeper keeper Jake Richards. Prime time play. PBA still knocking on the door. Right idea, but it'll be a goal kick now for Tampa. So all of a sudden the action has intensified severely. We went the first about 15-20 minutes. Not too much action going on, but both teams starting to become more aggressive now. Till Newman scored a goal and had an assist last game in a 2-1 victory over Eckerd, so he continues where he left off. Big goal for the Spartans is Torre now delivering the heat. Oh my goodness. Sending a Sailfish player. That was, let's see who that was that just got rocked by Ramsey Torre. It was Luis Supinski got sent into Tamara. Ramsey Torre delivering the punch. So St. Leo, we mentioned them, they're tied 0-0 with Florida Southern. Even if they tied, you're looking at the first and the last place team in the Sunshine State Conference play, so a lot can happen throughout the duration of tonight. So we'll have a throw-in now. Salakot, as a breeze picks up here at Pepin Stadium. Spartans deep into Sailfish territory, and we will have, waiting on the call, it'll be, it did not go out of play, believe it or not. Almost certainly looked to go behind the goal, but Sailfish come away with it. And too much trying to thread the needle with Claudio Rivadeneiro to no avail. So now under 20 minutes left in the first half. 1-0 the score via the Till Newman goal. And now getting loose for the Sailfish, expecting to see a substitution shortly. Number 13, Mark Hebeker. And now for the Spartans, some action as well, going over the playbook with head coach Adrian Bush is Mike Schlessel, sophomore from Germany. And both of these players are subbing in. Let's see who they replace. It will be Supinski for PBA coming on out. Spartans have yet to enter Schlessel. PBA trying to answer back before intermission.
Entering for Palm Beach Atlantic, number 13, Mark.
Roger Smith, it's a foot race.
Number 19, Guillermo Deal.
And now, who will win in the trenches right there? As keeping it in play is Puelma for the Sailfish. Big punt there by PBA. Torre lunging high in the air. That's a high foot that time, and they will indeed call it. Accidental player by Alex Stolzkovic. Till Newman now will have the free ball. 17 minutes, 40 seconds. What we got on the clock right now. So now it'll be a goal kick. Moving the ball down the field is PBA. Roger Smith applying pressure, as is Ezric Nichols, and intercepted by Salikot. Now Roger Smith on the move. I mean, no call there. Play it on out. So the officiating has been consistent on both sides. It's been a grudge match as of now. Nothing being called. This is what you like to see. Soccer occasionally gets a habit of players flopping excessively, but not at the collegiate level. These young men are playing fine soccer and at a high level. There's Newman now taking a look at what he's got. Not quite on the same page. Intercepted there by Puelma, but he gives it right back. So Schessel will now enter. Jack Burrows, Jr. from Southampton, England, 6'3" midi, entering the game for the Sailfish. Till Newman will catch a breather. Head coach Adrian Bush showing him the love. When you score the leading goal, you will be appreciated.
Burrows for number 29, Rafael Souza.
And now here come the Spartans on the push. Work it back out. 15:45 left. Soler deflected, and we will have a throw-in, I believe. Looks to be it. Yeah, it'll be a throw-in now for Ezric Nichols. Nichols definitely has the capability of launching one into the box here. Expect him to do that. Look at smaller Spartan strikers out there. Torre waiting by midfield along with 3 other defenders. So try to use some quickness here perhaps. And the Spartans will get a corner kick. So productive first half of the Tampa Spartans playing on their home field. Smith and Soler both in the area. On its way, cleared by the Sailfish, and they will have a free kick. South of 15 minutes left in the first half. 1-0 the score for this Tampa Spartans. Came via a Till Newman goal in the 23rd minute of action. Torre taking charge for the Spartans with the clear. And now pushing is Roger Smith into PBA territory. Using that 1-2 sprint, and they will be caught offside. Yes, the Spartans offside by the slimmest of margins. Puelma with a long ball. Now at midfield is Luke Meyer for the Spartans. Jake Richards now taking his time in no rush whatsoever. Soler with the fake out, keeping Burrows on his toes. João Coutinho getting ready for the Sailfish. Spartans defense has been lethal tonight. Nothing easy coming for PBA. Thanks again for joining us as we have 13 minutes left of the first half. Sky getting darker as we're approaching nighttime here in Tampa, Florida. We'll continue to rave about this exceptional weather. This is a perfect day, perfect evening rather, for a soccer game. Humidity not terrible. Obviously hotter on the field than it is up here in the stands. Luis Supinski joining his teammate Coutinho, looking to re-enter for PBA. See Roger Smith get some water as we have an injured Spartan on the field. Mike Schlesel will get the athletic training staff out there to attend to him. We'll go to a quick commercial break while Schlesel gets attended to.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
All right, welcome back to action. We are getting ready to resume play.
Luis Supinski.
So Alex Stolkovich will be replaced. Supinski and Coutinho entering.
Travis Foster enters for number 11, Mike Schlesel.
Schlesel will be replaced by Travis Foster, freshman from Lito High School here in Tampa, Florida. New faces for the Spartans. Never know when your number might be called upon, so it is crucial to always be ready for your calling. All right, 11:50 here in the first half of play. Spartans will send it on over to Torre in midfield. Ezric Nichols, the footwork, flashy. One of the bigger crowds we've had this season. Hope everybody is enjoying their weekend. Nice defense by Luchtmeyer. Fancy a Sailfish opportunity here. They're in the box. To no avail. The denial there by Tony Soler. 11 minutes left till we will go to intermission, and we'll have another 45-minute segment. And the two Sailfish players will now enter as we have a brief pause for the corner kick for PBA. Flooding the box, 5 strikers for PBA, so one of their few opportunities, and Timo Noel, red shirt junior forward, will take the corner. It's on his way. It's a curling one, and
João Coutinho enters for number 7, Claudio Rivero.
We'll have a pause.
And number 11, Timo Noel, for number 12, Tadu Kusatis.
right, play has resumed. Now under 10 minutes left. Lutzmeyer, extended run, and he's doing a nifty job for the Spartans. Working up a storm, and his defense has been one of the primary highlights here in the first half. Richards in no rush here, taking his time. So the Spartans in sailfish territory here, as Julius Becker, the freshman, getting ready to sub in. How good has he been this year? Becker scored the goal.
Entering the game for Tampa, number 7.
Taking over for Roger Smith.
Number 13, Roger Smith.
Well-deserved hand for Roger Smith. Main catalyst on that offensive attack for Tampa.
Academy.
Beautiful save there by Sufert, but the Spartans, they are relentless. Using the lower body there was Salicot, and Nichols sails one over to Sufert. Whole lot of real estate for him in his own territory. And the Spartans, yep, they will have another throw-in. Ezric Nichols will take it. Go Fernandez, and yes, that will lead to a call. Frustration emerging for a PBA. And now a free ball for the to take the free kick. Spartans have dictated the tempo here, bringing it here at Pepin Stadium. Extremely close. So can the Sailfish get something going here? Even if they don't score, can they just get into Tampa territory with consecutive passes? Something to build off of here, I think you're looking for, because the Spartans have taken it to them in the early going. Seems like Benjamin Lutzmeyer has been everywhere, and now the Spartans, they got a chance. Here we go, Becker! Oh my goodness, what a save by Sufert. What a save. Unselfish play though, especially by Marcel Salicot. He had the shot, deferred to Becker, and Becker had a better shot, and that's a shot that goes in the majority of the time, but the save of the night so far by Patrick Sufert, the sophomore. And from a PBA perspective, that is huge, because trailing 2-0 is something you never want to be in that position. Nichols, a towering throw. And now the Spartans, here we go. Soler setting it up. Salicot. No, PBA with the defense. We got 4 minutes left of action. We'll have a whistle, free kick for the Sailfish. Getting ready to enter for Tampa, Jan Walker from Betlach, Switzerland. Walker will take over for Juancho Fernandez.
Tampa substitution number 19, Jan Walker, for number 9, Juancho Fernandez.
3 minutes, 15 seconds on the scoreboard. 1-0 Tampa Spartan lead via the Till Newman goal, unassisted. Spartan defense has been the story, though. Every member out on the field contributing. And they're now just under 3 minutes away from a rock-solid first half. They can replicate that in the second half. They'll be in the driver's seat. João Coutinho with the footwork and the turnover. But quickly intercepted Jack Burrows. Ezric Nichols coming up clutch. Pure athleticism on that play. 2 minutes to go here. I'm Connor Moore. Thanks again for joining us, along with Jordan Dura. Beautiful night here, Tampa, Florida. The undefeated Sailfish on the ropes here at Pepin Stadium. They're trailing 1-0. The 5th-ranked PBA team. Be quite the victory if the Spartans can keep it up, if the score holds up. 90 seconds left. Jan Walker, newly entered, with the defense, and just offside is Salicot, and Coach Bush is ecstatic. That was certainly a questionable call. Wow, that could have been something for sure if that play continued on. We'll have to move on nonetheless, though, with a minute to go.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
So free kick all of a sudden now for PBA. Momentum changing drastically with that call. And it's on its way. Walker with the header right back out to Burrows. João Coutinho with the send. Luxmeyer, he's been everywhere tonight. And it looks like we're going to go into halftime with this 1-0 score as we have 20 seconds bearing anything out of the ordinary. So Ezric Nichols taking his time. Yeah, it looks like this is what we're going to do as we have stopped the clock. So
9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, bicycle kid there from Salicot. Why not?
3.
Beautiful way to end the first half. So we'll take about 15 minutes or so. Quick breather. Stay with us for the second half. 45 minutes left. The Till Newman goal, that's been the storyline. 1-0 Spartans. We'll be back in 15 minutes, folks. Stay with us.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Welcome back to Pepin Stadium. We are ready for the second half of action. 1-0 the score in favor of the Tampa Spartans over the Palm Beach Atlantic Sailfish. Spartans holding on to a narrow lead, but against an undefeated team, 5th ranked nationwide, definitely something to cheer about if you're a Spartan fan. And for PBA, a lot of time left, 45 minutes. As we have a side switch. Now going from right to left are the Sailfish, and left to right are the Spartans on the attack. Nice header that time. Joey Baza, freshman on the field. Talked about the conditioning. Need those fresh legs out there. Spartans, deep team, a lot of contributors. 44 minutes now. Slow start to the second half. Primarily been at midfield. On the push, PBA got some momentum with crisp passes. Spartans keeping their head on a swivel. And a shot here. Jake Richards with the save. What a save. Jake Richards stopping Alex Stoyles-Kovic. Denied. Jake Richards. What a save. Get the feel the Spartans in more of a defensive mindset here, protecting the shutout at the moment. Thanks again for joining us on this Saturday evening. Hope you are all having a great weekend. I'm Connor Moore. Working their way in the middle of the field is PBA, and off a deflection now, they'll have a chance. Ramsey Torre popping it on up to Jake Richards, and Jake Richards saving the day. All right, here we go. Marcel Salicot, fine pass that time. Till Newman back in the game. He's been the difference maker thus far. There's a sailing boot that time by Patrick Soufert. Now, Kedu Kusatis, one of the primary catalysts with 3 goals on the season. Spartans have held him in check so far. And the Spartans come away with it. Ramsey Torre to Rogier Smith. PBA on move. Chris Sandis-Thomas with the shot. Oh, Ramsey Torre. The defense, but you can see Jake Richards livid out there. He is not happy with the easy opportunity as PBA went directly through the Spartans defense, and that could have been the equalizer, but Torre with the late stop to force the corner kick. Whoa, that one will go on through, and we have a whistle. So this will be crucial right now. Jake Richards is the focal point at the moment. He will have to make a big save to keep PBA off the board. Coach Bush not happy with the call, nor with Juancho Fernandez, who is so what do the Sailfish have in store here? Torre pleading his case with the lead official, but the call will stand.
The penalty kick awarded to.
Got a yellow card on Torre. And drama at Pepin Stadium right now.
Callum Chapman-Page.
Callum Chapman-Page, the senior from Nottingham, England, 6'1" defender. the specialist with the PK. Here we go. Tension. Richards versus Chapman paged. Callum Chapman paged. A little dance by Richards trying to throw him off target. And the shot, oh my God! It's saved by Jake Richards. And he points to the fans, I got your back. What a save. And the crowd on their feet. What a save. Jake Richards putting the team on his back there. Was not a bad kick. Richards guessed right, and he took it from there. What a play as Ezric Nichols shaken up after the encounterment. 39-10 left in regulation. So the Spartans catch a break. Take a quick commercial break as Nichols gets tended to.
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come.
Keep you updated on Ezric Nichols. He is currently with 2 members of the medical staff, so looks to be that left leg he's favoring at the moment. Hopefully nothing severe, but it will be Joey Baza, the freshman from Tampa Prep, replacing him as others getting ready. Knut Soren Hovet as well on his feet.
Joey Baza for number 24, Ezric Nichols.
Nice hand for Nichols. Keep you posted, as I said, about his status moving forward. Knut Soren Hovet, mentioned him. He was warming up on the sidelines. Now entering the game for Ezric Nichols. Jake Richards, the line drive kick, getting into Sailfish territory. Torre and Soler there. Salakat trying to steal it away from Chris Sands Thomas. So PBA, they've been held in check, but in this first 6.5 minutes, they have looked like a different team. The team that is ranked 5th in the nation came out flat in the first half, but the pressure has been applied, and the Spartans will have their hands full if they want to be victorious. Spartans are going to rely on that defense, though. It's been lethal, but now in the box and really getting way too close for comfort if you're a Spartan fan. Richards, jump ball, propping it on out, and Baza and Salakat there. So the Spartans temporarily can take a deep breath. Now Roger Smith, the chase is on. Oh, a little shoulder that time, no call. That had the makings of something special, but PBA with the steal. Now we go a free ball and no offside call. And Richards will cover it up. Opportunity that time. Kadu Kusatis from Sao Paulo, Brazil, the junior. He was right there that time. Salicot now, heading it on over nicely. Ooh, the 1-2 punch drew it up special. The Spartans cannot execute. Now Sailfish, it's been a matter of runs here. Each team, Kusatis. And it will be a corner kick now for Kedu Kusatis. Kusatis now eyeing up his target. This will be a flurry of PBA attackers in the box. It'll be a short one. Kusatis with the kick. Oh, Richards gets it. And a miscue that time by the Spartan defense. Lucky to come away unharmed. What a towering punt by Jake Richards. Till Newman already scored one. He's thinking about another down there for the Spartans. See what's cooking here for PBA. They have been unable to take it into that next gear that they've done so many times in the 7 games that they've won this year. Spartans, it's been a physical and a mental drag on the Sailfish, unable to get the ball rolling, and another play there, Salicot with the D. "35 minutes, free kick for PBA. Here we go. The southpaw, Kusatis with the pooch is up, and that had a nice layout. Trying to thread the needle, no avail. So the Spartans will have a Jake Richards goal kick with 34.5 minutes left of play. Spartans clinging to a Till Newman difference maker right now. Benjamin Luchtmeyer helping Richards. He was one of the names to remember in the first half. His elite presence was significant as he's there. A beautiful pass. Till Newman now. And just offsides that time is Adrian Constantine, and not happy. Juancho Fernandez was close as well. Roger Smith, here we go. Oh, too much. And the defense of PBA with Juan Sanchez from Madrid, Spain, will gobble it up. Have a whistle, free kick for the Spartans. Here we go. Salicot on the push. The center. Oh, what a play by Juan Sanchez, saving the day, sliding and preventing what would have most likely been the second Spartans goal of the evening. This will be a Tony Soler corner kick momentarily. South of 33 minutes left here. Pepin Stadium. Connor Moore, thanks again for joining us on a marvelous Saturday night here in Tampa, Florida. Soler, the kick, twisting, and now will be a Spartan throw-in. Juancho Fernandez, he will throw it in. Joey Baza near him can help out. Strong throw. Lutzmeyer with the header. Looking for Baza. No one home. Although Tony Soler, the breakaway, and we get a call. Unhappy with the caller of the Sailfish, but it is not a debate. The call is made, and we have the yellow card. The yellow card has been shown. Both teams now have the yellow card. The yellow. Mathis Tonan.
To Palm Beach Atlantic, number 12, Katie Kusatis.
Katie Kusatis actually with the yellow card, and Tony Soler, the southpaw. Spartans playing conservative though with attackers all the way at the back of the box, but now moving in. Soler with the kick. Rolling the dice that time. In transition are the Sailfish. Here we go. Torres slowing them down temporarily, and we will have a goal kick now. So Spartans defense getting it done, but Benjamin Lutzmeyer is down on the ground. Go to a quick commercial break. Be right back. Not a sight the Spartan fans want to see, or anybody in particular. Benjamin Lutzmeyer still on the ground, so we will have a moment to regroup both teams here. 31-34 left on the clock. 1-0 Spartan lead. Several Spartan players surrounding Lutzmeyer as he's being tended to. So who will step up? Jan Walker looking to re-enter, presumably to take over for Lutzmeyer.
Yellow card issued to Tampa, number 20, Marcel Salakat.
Marcel Salakat gets the yellow card. Go to another commercial break, is still a few moments away from resuming action.
Benjamin Lutzmeyer.
So Jan Walker back into the game, and it's that left leg, Benjamin Lutzmeyer, hobbling in the slightest here as head coach Bush telling him, keep it up. Hopefully Lutzmeyer's okay. He's had an exceptional game. We will keep you posted on his status. As Soufer with the deep punt. Roger Smith And now here they come, Soufer with the save. Spartans drew up that play nicely. Sailfish on the run. Here they go with Roger Smith. Using that foot speed. Here we go. Smith will get the throw in. Going to Tony Soler, back to Roger Smith. Give and go that time to no avail. So PBA will take possession. .30 left in play. Long wait for the PBA throw-in, but is now back into play as Remzi Torre at midfield, leading the way for Tampa. Confusion, it will be a Tampa throw-in. A late call, but the Spartans earn the throw-in with Joey Baza. Juancho Fernandez to Till Newman. Till Newman now. Split second, looked like he might have had an opportunity to break that one wide open. Spartans on the move, no one home, so PBA there. See what the Sailfish can do. 15 minutes into the second half. Here they come, PBA, deep into Tampa territory. And the Spartans concede the goal. What a play by the Sailfish. 28:44 left. And they're ranked 5th in the nation for a reason. We saw it on display there. Working the back line, perfect cross. We'll get you the goal, score, and the assist momentarily, but PBA ties up this one 1-1. So the Spartans will have a chance to retake the lead, but as of now, PBA, they've been the more hungry team in the second half thus far.
There's no overtime. It's all in pray.
So now the Spartans need to change their approach as they no longer have the lead, trying to...
Palm Beach Atlantic goal in the 58th minute. The goal is by number 19, Guillermo Deal.
Guillermo Deal,
1, Palm Beach Atlantic 1.
the junior from Montevideo, Uruguay, with the goal in the 58th minute of action. Guillermo Deal, that's your 3rd goal of the season. Have yourself a day. Marcel Salakat now, and just offside, as that would have been a goal for the Spartans, and frustration right there. Juancho Fernandez not happy with the call. Till Newman, rather, was looking to get his 2nd goal of the game, and that is an unfortunate offside call, as that would have been a 2-1 advantage for the Spartans if it had played on. Now PBA. Jan Walker, though, with the defense. Sailfish pushing it again. Kedu Kusadis setting it up to Guillermo Neal. Guillermo Neal again with the try. It'll be a goal kick now. Richards with the tailing kick. Fading left does not reach midfield. 27 minutes left, folks. 1-1 is your score. Here we go with the Spartans. Newman is met by Soufer, the sweeper keeper, making the play, and the Spartans will get a throw in. Marcel Salicot getting ready to throw it in. He finds Juancho Fernandez. Back to Juancho from Joey Baza. Now Roger Smith looking to throw it in. So drama here at Pepin Stadium here in the second half. PBA came out flat in the first half, but they've looked like a rejuvenated team out here in the second half, and they got the goal in the 58th minute. Guillermo Deal with the goal. Till Newman scored in the 22nd minute for the Spartans, and now here comes Kusadis. He's dangerous. Here he goes with the shot. Just misses left. 25-45 left in the game. One of the bigger crowds of the season here, Saturday night. And what has been a thriller of a game. Spartans looking for the mini upset here at home. We're one of the better teams in the country, PBA. Marcel Salicot pushing it. Give and go. Juancho Fernandez there. And nice play by Patrick Soufer in his first start of the season. Roger Smith now. Roger Smith! And to no avail, PBA.
All right, Spartans, stand up and make some noise for a free University of Tampa t-shirt.
Crowd getting loud at the moment. Who wants a t-shirt? So we're seeing some excitement here in the Pepin Stadium stands. Who wants a t-shirt?
Oh my God, what a snag.
Seeing some athleticism here in the crowd. People apparently really want t-shirts.
That was a snag.
Give a few fans a scholarship here. They're back to play though. Ramsey Torre with the defense. Prime time. .23 minutes, 30 seconds left in the ball game. Baza with the pressure. Kusadis setting it up to his teammate Jack Burrows. Burrows to Kusadis. Guillermo Deal now taken away by Jan Walker. And here comes Till Newman with Juancho Fernandez running out of play. And that one just gets out of bounds. And that is one that, matter of inches there, just gets out of play. Juan Sanchez with the clear. Knut Soren Hobbit. The defense there, be a throw in for the Sailfish. Juan Sanchez with the throw in. Play resumes. Be a goal kick now for Jake Richards. Richards analyzing the field, examining where he wants to launch his punt. Richards is ready. The Sailfish D is ready. Let's resume play. Jan Walker getting possession for Tampa. Juancho Fernandez and Roger Smith there. Roger Smith coming away with it. And now here come the Spartans on the attack. Jan Walker looking for Juancho Fernandez, couldn't make the connection. Guillermo Deal. Kedu Cusades. "21 minutes even left in regulation. Tampa 1, PBA 1. Claudia Redinero with the cross. Baza, nice header to get it on out of there. And now Till Newman. Here we go. Marcel Salicot was in the box. Had a chance for the Spartans. Jake Richards with the clear, fading to the right, will stay in play though, for now. And PBA will have plenty of time with Juan Sanchez. South Florida, USF currently leading East Carolina 13-7 in the second quarter over at Raymond James Stadium. As Julius Becker getting ready to sub back into play. Be a throw-in now for the Sailfish. As the wind starts to pick up here at Pepin Stadium. And for PBA, Mark Hebecker and Blake Barablo getting ready to enter. Hebecker's from Germany, Barablo from Brighton, Michigan. And whoa. Knocking on the door yet again, PBA. That's been the story of the second half. Spartans get lucky as it'll be a corner kick. So it's a fine breeze now as the substitutions are made. Be interesting to see how that affects the players on the field.
Substitution entering the game, number 13.
17 minutes and 50 seconds left. Guillermo Deal has been relieved.
Blake Barabo for number 14, Chris Sendis Thomas. Entering the game for Tampa, number 7, Julius Becker for number 8, Till Newman.
So this will be a premier corner kick here. What do the Sailfish and head coach Brian McMahon draw up? And we see the corner kick on its way, and the Spartans defense gets the job done for now. And an interception, Juancho Fernandez. The race is on, and we get a call. Juancho Fernandez the X Factor, and the yellow card has been drawn on Juan Sanchez. Both teams now 2 yellow cards, so getting a bit chippy out there as we have 17 minutes left to play. Ramsey Torre and Joey Baza out there. Who will take the free kick? It'll be Baza. Torre running down towards the box. Use that 6'5" frame. Maybe get something going through the air. Baza.
To Palm Beach Atlantic number 4.
Oh, and Torre almost got it from Sanchez, but now a shot will be stopped. Becker trying to thread the needles. Knut Soren Hovet comes flying on in. It's been an entertaining game for sure. Still got a lot of soccer left to play. PBA crossing midfield. Gustasis paving the way for Stolhovic, who misses just high over the crossbar. Nerves starting to play a factor. Neither team wanted to concede that, which will very be likely a game-winning goal in that next one if either team is able to find the back of the net.
Correction, yellow card for PBA, position number 15, Blake Barabo.
Blake Barabo with the yellow, newly entered. Marcel Salakat with the throw-in to Juancho Fernandez. Be a throw-in again for Salakat. Baza with a throw-in. Connecting with Roger Smith. Roger Smith with the cross. Patrick Souffert coming in with the save. 15 minutes left in this one. Of course, if we are unable to get that third goal of the game, we will have 2 10-minute overtime periods, and if neither team can score then, we'll have what would be the 4th tie of the season for the Spartans in the first for PBA. Confrontation between Baza and Burrows at midfield. Head official will take charge of that.
Yellow card issued to Tampa number 7, Julius Becker.
Julius Becker. It must have been a game of many yellow cards. He collects the 5th of the game. Yellow card, Julius Becker. 14:40 is what we got on the clock. 1-1 your score. The cross on its way, and it'll miss long from Burrows. Here come the Sailfish on the attack. Spartans defense is trying to hold on. No call, play on. Getting dicey out there. Spartans with the clear. They'll come away unscathed. Salakat now in a foot race. Be taken by Patrick Souffert. Blake Barabo got it for Palm Beach Atlantic. been a tale of two halves. Welcome back to Pepin Stadium. Subbing in for PBA, Timo Null, redshirt junior from Munich. Exceptional game by both teams as the wind picks up yet again. Now this knocking on the door yet again are the Sailfish. Spartans will have a throw in though with 12:25 left. Go to Knut Soven Hovit. Throwing to Julius Becker with the header. 12 minutes even left. Thanks again for joining us. For Jordan Dulaw, I'm we have a corner kick now for the Sailfish. Nice play by Tony Soler with the clear. Clock starting to become a factor as we're approaching 10 minutes left. Spartans definitely don't want another tie, although against an opponent like this, ties aren't the worst thing against an undefeated PBA unit. Blake Barabo crossing it over. Ramsey Dore with the defense. And now Spartans on the move. Julius Becker, he's hungry for that goal for the Spartans, working hard. And he will get a free kick. Hard work paying off that time for Julius Becker. Crowd staying engaged here as we have 10 minutes left on the edge of their seat. What can the Spartans draw up here? Cross on its way. Torrey with the header. Could not find it. He had the chance with that 6'5" leap.
John Louis, Crown Plaza offers business travelers high levels of comfort, service, and amenities. For more information, go to crownplaza.com.
Roger Smith with the takeaway. Here we go.
To John Louis.
9:25 left in action. At midfield, be a throw-in for PBA. Now 9 o'clock Eastern time. Thanks for joining us. We have under 9 minutes left to play. Till Newman's still waiting for a dead ball to re-enter. PBA is in their wheelhouse with the cross. Here we go. Knut Soven Hovit. Bicycle kick that time by Kistadis. It'll be a goal kick. Jake Richards taking his time. As Jan Walker will now be replaced by Till Newman.
Entering the game for Tampa, number 8, Till Newman, replacing number 19, Jan Walker.
Booming kick there by Richards. And now the Spartans will have a throw-in by midfield. Be Baza taking it. Strong throw-in looking for Roger Smith. Roger Smith now with the footwork. Nice pass. Baza. looking for Newman. Too many Sailfish defenders in the area. Souffert taking charge, tailing kick, right by midfield. Ramsey Torre with the header. Soren Hovit clearing it. Now 7 minutes of action left. Smith was waiting for it, couldn't get to him, so Newman now passing to Baza. Roger Smith now has it in his possession. Torre with the header. Here we go. Juancho Fernandez in the box. And we have a hold on Fernandez. He's in disbelief. That clock ticking on down as we getting ready to 6 minutes, and displeasure with the Spartan bench with that call. There was not too much going on there, but free ball now for PBA. 6 minutes to go. In PBA territory, Spartans applying pressure. Baza with the long header that time. And the Spartans will have a throw-in at midfield with Baza. Roger Smith on the sideline. He's got some space. Using that speed of his, that first step. Salakat with the cross. As we approach 5 minutes left. Spartans on the move. Here we go. Till Newman. Setting up for Juancho Fernandez to Roger Smith. They got numbers. Becker looking for Smith, and it will be a corner kick. Okay, so Roger Smith keeping it alive. Nicely done, and we have 4.5 minutes to go. Roger Smith, highly anticipated corner kick coming up momentarily. Tony Soler now coming over. He will be the one to take it, the southpaw. Clock stopped at 4:18. Kedu Kusatis getting ready to re-enter for the Sailfish, and a header attempt by Salakat. Right idea, could not convert. 4 minutes now left to play. Teams are going to be more aggressive, taking more gambles. This is crunch time now.
Entering the match for PBA number 12, Kedu Kusatis. For number 7, Claudio Rivanera.
Rivanera replaced. Smith setting it up now. Becker! Julius Becker will have a corner kick now for the Spartans. South of 3 minutes to go. Nail biter here. 1-1 the score. Crowd's starting to get more into it. Cheering on the Spartans with that school spirit. The southpaw, Tony Soler, preparing for the corner kick. 2.5 minutes left. Crowd on the edge of their seat. Soler with the boot. Curving. And now coming in late. Oh, and a shot attempt by Becker right in front of the net. The bunny is not there. Just over the crossbar. Drama at Pepin Stadium with 120 seconds left of regulation. Spartans have been aggressive though here. Last few minutes they've taken over. Everything's been on the Sailfish side of the field. Spartans looking to get a steal, and they do. There we go. Till Newman now with numbers. Maza cannot get to it. We have a cord though. We have a free kick coming up right outside the box of Spartans with 1:20 to go. What can they do here? No head coach Bush, who's currently trying to figure out what play, what set, what call do you go with here with 1 minute to go as the Spartans on the verge of maybe taking a 2-1 advantage. Salikot with the shot. It is denied, and now taking over will be Soler. Setting it up. No offsides is across here. Roger Smith with the header try. Still in there as we have a Sailfish player now with 40 seconds to go. We'll have the clock. No, the clock's still running, so now it'll be stopped at 37 seconds. So unless there is any fireworks here in the late goal, we will go to a 10-minute regulation overtime period. Sudden death rules. First team to score a goal would be victorious. Does not matter what time it comes at. 37 seconds though. We'll go to a quick commercial break while we have a pause. Action has resumed. 30 seconds left. Spartans with one last effort perhaps before overtime. 20 seconds left. Now PBA on the move. Richards taking it in a hurry now with the big punts. Roger Smith now. You throw him in 10 seconds for the Spartans. Here we go. Baza with a throw-in chance. Gotta hurry, and it looks, yes, it will be overtime. 1-1 the score. So we will have a 10-minute overtime period, and if no one scores there, we'll do one more 10-minute overtime period. But right now we got 5 minutes, so we'll be back on air in about 3.5 to 4 minutes. So we're going to quick commercial break, but we'll be back shortly. Stay with us, folks. Welcome back to Pepin Stadium for Jordan Dula. I'm Connor Moore. Thanks again for joining us. We have bonus soccer for you guys here tonight. Saturday here in Tampa, Florida, the Palm Beach Atlantic Sailfish, 5th ranked nationwide against your Tampa Spartans. And boy, has the Tampa Spartans put up quite the fight tonight, giving PBA everything they can handle. Defense has been the name of the game thus far, but we're about ready to start our first 10-minute overtime period. First team to score will be the victor here, but neither team scores. We'll do one more 10-minute period. So taking a look, it's Luke Tmeyer, so happy to see him back on the field. Jan Walker, Marcel Salakat, Juancho Fernandez, Tony Soler, Till Newman, Julius Becker, Roger Smith, Ramsey Torre, and Travis Foster, extended run for Tampa. Excuse me, that's Joey Baza, actually, and Jake Richards. That rounds out your Spartan lineup on the field. They'll be opposed by the Sailfish. They come out with Sufert, Hamill, Sanchez, Chapman Paged. Of course, the Chapman Page penalty kick. What a save by Jake Richards. That's been one of the highlights of the game for Tampa. Claudio Rivadeneira, Juan Pablo Puelma, Timo Newell, Luis Supinski, Mark Becker, Kadu Kusatis, and Blake Barabo. That is the lineup for the Sailfish. So the Spartans are ready. The Sailfish are ready. And let's start our first overtime period. Here we go. Spartans trying to get Roger Smith going here. Someone sails out of bounds, and the Sailfish get the throw-in. "15 seconds in. Both teams side-to-side movement. Both want that game-winning goal. Roger Smith is off sides, and that is one of those frustrating plays because it was a magical opportunity if it had played out, but offsides, Roger Smith. Endurance, conditioning, factoring in here as we have free soccer right now. Crowd has stayed with us. Thanks again for joining us on the broadcast. Glad to have you with us in what has been a thriller of a contest so far. PBA working it across midfield. Kedu Kusatis on the push. Kusatis. Intercepted there by Baza. And now Smith in a foot race. Roger Smith kicking into a new gear. Centering it and looking for Juancho Fernandez. Sweeper keeper Patrick Sufert with the stop. Ooh, Marcel Salakat with the shoulder. Becker trying to go the give and go with Sanchez. Cannot execute. 7.5 minutes left of our first regulation period. Free kick opportunity now for Palm Beach Atlantic. Jack Burrows preparing to re-enter. for the Sailfish. Torre with the header. Right back at him. Juan Sanchez with the header. Smith contesting Sandis Thomas. Now passing over to Casares. Centering it for PBA. And now they're knocking on the door with the header. Richards takes charge with the save. Line drive kick that will go out of play. Looking for Becker was Richards. It's been an intense game so far.
Entering the match for PBA, number 30, Thomas Spear, replacing number 5, Callum Chapman-Page.
Callum Chapman-Page will be replaced by Thomas Spear, the redshirt sophomore from Mount Airy, Maryland, High Point University transfer. Here come the shot, and that will conclude your ball game. Jack Burrows with the exclamation point. And the final score with 4.5 minutes into the overtime, it will go Jack Burrows with the shot. 2-1 will be the final score. PBA improves to 8-0 on the season, 3-0 in Sunshine State Conference play, and the Tampa Spartans fall to 1-3-3 on the season. Taking a look moving forward, the Spartans will be right back here, 7 o'clock a week from today, Saturday against Florida Southern, another top-tier opponent, but a valiant effort by the Spartans just to not go in their direction. Give credit when credit's due. Palm Beach Atlantic wins 2-1, and Till Newman scored the goal for the Spartans in the first half. Guillermo Deal and Jack Burrows score for the Sailfish.
At 7 p.m.
For Jordan Dula, I'm Connor Moore. Thanks again for joining us. We will see you a week from today, 7 o'clock against Florida Southern. Have a great night, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Signing off.
Thank you for attending. And